2.
Should be in the corner somewhere. Yeah, check on the buckets in the same.
Oh, that's a good one. So when do you fill the firkin? After it's gone through fermentation, or do you wait until it's almost done and then you pull it?
Yeah, you just wait until it's almost done and then you pull it. Yeah. So there's enough in there.
It's okay if my 3-year-old stops by with my wife, isn't it? When you ask her, what's Daddy doing? She's like, my dad's making beer.
My kids. Bring your dad to work today.
Yeah, right.
Here you go, everyone.
Yeah, for some reason my kids want to come to work with me. I'm like, you go to my work every day. It's called school. You really don't want to go. It's really not that fun for you. Sit in the classroom and sit at a desk all day.
My kid's quality control here.
Nice.
I tasted every beer.
Bridget likes to taste the tea. You know? Before ferment, she's like, can I taste the tea? I'm like, yeah.
That's like we were bottling the other night. Well, getting them ready on Wednesday. I had my oldest here. He wanted to stay at the bottom. You know, he likes doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
But,
How old's your oldest?
9.
9.
But yeah, they both, they're 9 and 6. Every beer, they have it. They know what it is. Well, be out at restaurants. No, we're in a restaurant.
Yeah, right.
You know? I'm like, I know. Having GPS. Yeah, I'm like, you know, if we're at home or if we're, I'm like, yeah.
Bridget likes to take the empty bottles. So like when the bottle's just about empty, she's like, can I have your bottle? And then she'll be trying to get the last little drop out of the bottle. And she has her preferences.
Yeah. So actually, neither of my parents drank.
Okay.
And so it's a really funny time and, you know, going and visiting them and everything. It's like, oh, so what are you doing? Like, you know, brewing and beer. That's all you can talk about. The only beer I ever had from my father was like the Goblet.
Oh, yeah.
So that was my impression of beer for the longest time, was really terrible tasting non-alcohol. That was the same thing. Or was I wrong?
My wife's grandparents and parents really don't drink. So when we first started dating, Barney was always at the grandparents and it was never anything. Everybody was like afraid to like bring something. It was like the first couple of years, just like, and finally I told her, I'm like, I'm not going if I'm not.
I'm bringing something.
Like, just because they don't drink, you know, I take that. So I started, you know, and then next year, the cousins started bringing, now it's like,
BYOB.
Yeah, and like telling me I can't bring beer to drink.
Not saying
You're bringing in a growler. It looks really, you know.
All over the place.
No, I'll have 2-3 beers. I'm fine. It's not like him, you know.
2, 3, 12% beers. It's fine.
Yeah.
There's no problem. Makes family events so much better.
Well, my parents don't drink. My extended family makes up for it.
But we drink.
My family who's German and Irish will drink.
Yeah.
That's German and Nordic. Yeah, they're all Scandinavian. I am the one from 6'4", blonde hair, blue eyes, monstrous creatures. They still act like rape and pillage there.
Yeah.
Clearly, like still coursing through their veins.
So here's how much of a drinkers we are.
Hey.
That's our bar. That's in our house.
Oh, beautiful, man. That was great.
That was the
In
summer.
the basement, or?
No, we actually have a shed that's attached to the roof line that was behind the garage and has a separate outside entrance.
Wow.
So we just redid the entire inside. I built the bar, and it's all New Orleans themed.
Wow,
and I got
that's
my kegerator and a bottle fridge and our
All the
music.
lights.
Yeah, and it's vaulted ceiling, so it's like nice and open.
That's awesome.
We're doing trivia at our house Thursday nights. And
Really?
we did. We had a couple trivia nights. So we just had people come over and
That's sweet. Tom calls out Fridays.
yeah.
He's got a substitute teacher.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Never comes out on Friday.
The rule is bring a 6 and drink what you find.
I did my fair share before I went part-time. Friday nights, I'd show up a few hours late. I would tell them the day before, listen, I'm not going to be here at 6 when I don't get out of here until 1.
Nah, I'm still at the work on time. No worries. Been doing this long enough. 20 years of teaching in the same building. You pretty much, it's easy at that point.
Yeah, my wife's a teacher. This is her 15th year.
But technically, it's my 21st year of drinking. I mean, teaching. And I wanted to know. I said, well, now that I've celebrated my 21st anniversary, does that mean I can drink at work? It's my 21st birthday. I would think on my 21st birthday I should be able to drink at work.
Point, thanks to the teachers union, you gotta say you can get away with it.
I'm pretty sure I had a couple high school teachers that drank.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I definitely have.
They had the fifth in the drawer and the
Yeah.
cabinet. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Whiskey has a certain stuff.
Also
and
private.
it can
Yeah.
only be
Private.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
My other job, I feel like the day would be so much better. I'm not saying being loaded, it's like when I go to lunch, it's like
Everyone should be allowed to have a lunchtime beer.
yeah.
My buddy works in pharmaceuticals and marketing and all that, and he has in his office a beer fridge.
Yeah.
And they're done a big client or something like that. All right, guys,
Paul,
have at.
Paul, the other guy that brews here, you might know, he's been all the time. But his company, they have a beer fridge.
Okay.
And yeah, can't abuse, but during the day, you can have one. And he's been brewing beer here, and he'll fill a 40, and he'll take that to work and stuff. So yeah, I mean, some people it's like responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
It all comes down to
That's what they.
responsibility and accountability.
In the 50s, that's what it was. Is everybody drank all the time.
Well, that's actually how vodka started to be advertised. It was a liquor that you could drink that your boss couldn't tell you were loaded.
Well, you can tell you're loaded, but I don't think you can tell you're drinking.
Well, the thing that we're a little concerned about now at work is the new alcoholic vitamin water. Did you hear about that? They have vitamin water now. that is spiked.
Yeah, this guy walking into 2 calls. The other for a call.
I don't think I've ever met him.
I just met him last week, so.
Oh, actually make us cookies? I know Paul didn't make you cookies. I know Paul didn't make us cookies.
Paul actually did make them when he met them.
She threw you right under the bus.
Ah.
Can I just pay you for the whole season now so I don't have to fucking commit? How much is it for that? Neither do I. I never pay her cash. They pay her cash. And then I got your receipt. Yeah. Which Belgian do you come with?
Watch out.
Hi. I'm just a guest. I don't work here.
You won the Brewing Summer Brew contest. Brewed that beer. Almost.
I see a theme with that. My wife feels the same way. But she wants to brew one now. She wants to get into brewing.
I don't think that'll ever happen. The amount of effort, it's just not worth it. Fine with me doing it.
See what's going on.
Alright, looks like we're... I think we're always going to have a drift, but I don't think we do too much anymore.
Now, can we pull this out and put it in the sink so it doesn't... Or is it too hot?
Too hot. Which
Got
one
it.
do we got? Yes. I recommend either trying to balance or, because you can scoop out the majority of it for